My name is Lieutenant Aldo Rain. I'm putting a special team together. Need me 8 soldiers. 8 Jewish American soldiers. Now, some of y'all may have heard about the Armada happening soon. Well, we're going to be leaving a little earlier. We're going to be dropped into France dressed as civilians. And as a bushwhacking guerrilla army, we're going to be doing one thing and one thing only. Killing Nazis. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I sure as hell didn't come down from the goddamn Smoky Mountains, cross 5,000 miles of water, fight my way through half of Sicily. It's the Nazis' lessons in humanity. Nazi ain't got no humanity. They're the foot soldiers of a mass murdering, Jew-hating maniac, and they need to be destroyed. That's why each and every son of a bitch we found wearing Nazi uniform, they're gonna die. Now I'm the direct descendant of the mountain man Jim Bridgers. Means I got a little engine in me. Now our battle plan will be that of Apache resistance. We will be cruel to the Germans. And through our cruelty they will know who we are. And they will find the evidence of our cruelty in the disemboweled, dismembered, and disfigured bodies of the brothers we leave behind us. And the Germans will be sickened by us. And the Germans will fear us. And when the German closes his eyes at night, and he's tortured by his subconscious for the evil he has done, it will be with thoughts of us that he is tortured with. Sound good?
Yes, sir!
That's what I like to hear. But I got a word of warning for all you would-be warriors. When you join my command, you take on a debit. A debit that you owe me, personally. Each and every man under my command owes me 100 Nazi scalps. And I want my scalps. And all y'all will get me my scalps taken from the head of 100 dead Nazis. Or you will die trying. Hello, Rain. Pleased to meet you. You know what sit down means?
Yes.
And sit down. How's your English, Werner? Since we got a couple of fellas that can translate. Wiki over there, an Austrian Jew. He got the fuck out of Salzburg while the game was good. Became American, got drafted, came back to give y'all Wilford. And the other one over there, I'm sure you're familiar with. Sergeant Hugo Stieglitz.
Everyone in the German army knows who Hugo Stieglitz is.
The reason for Hugo Stieglitz's celebrity among German soldiers is simple. As a German enlisted man, he killed 13 Gestapo officers, mostly majors. Instead of putting him up against a wall, the High Command decided to send him back to Berlin to be made an example of. Needless to say, once the bastards heard of him, he never got there.
Hugo Stieglitz. I'm Lieutenant Aldo Rain, and these are the Bastards. I just want to say that I'm a big fan of your work when it comes to killing Nazis. And I pride myself for having an eye for that kind of talent. We were wondering, what's your status as a Nazi killer, still amateur? We were wondering if you wanted to go. And these are the Bastards. Now, Warner, if you heard of us, you probably heard. We ain't in the prisoner-taking business. We're in the killing Nazi business. And cousin, business is a booming. That leaves 2 ways we can play this out. Either kill you or let you go. And how this plays out depends entirely on you. Now, up the road a piece, there's an orchard. And besides you, we know there's another crowd patrol in these woods. Now I need you to tell me, I need you to point out where on this map they are, how many is there, and what kind of artillery they brought with them.
You can't expect me to indulge information that puts German soldiers' lives at risk.
Well, now, Werner, that's where you're wrong, because that's exactly what I expect you to do. I need to know about them Germans hiding in trees. You need to tell me. You need to tell me right now. Now take your finger and tell me where this party's being held, how many's it coming, and what they brought to play with.
I respectfully refuse.
Oh. You hear that? That's Sergeant Donnie Donowitz, but you might know him better by his nickname, Bear Jew. Now you heard Aldo the Apache, you gotta heard about the Bear Jew.
I've heard of the Bear Jew.
Now what you heard?
He beats German soldiers with a club.
He bashes their brains in with a baseball bat is what he does. Werner, I'm gonna ask you one last goddamn time, and if you still respectfully refuse, I'm calling the bear Jew over. I'll take your wiener schnitzel licking finger and point out on this map where they're at. What they're bringing, and how many's are coming.
Fuck you! And your Jew dogs!
Oh, yeah.
Now, we're all a little tickled to hear you say that. Frankly, watching Donnie beat Nazis to death is about the closest we come to going to the movies. Donnie! Yeah. Got ourselves a German who wants to die for his country. Oblige him.
Get that for killing Jews?
For bravery.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit flew.
I know. Teddy fucking Williams knocks it out of the park. Fenway Park. Woo!
I don't mean to be rude, Major, but we're all really good friends here. And we haven't seen each other for a very long time. So I'm afraid you are intruding.
I beg to differ, Captain. It's only if the Fraulein considers me an intruder.
Ah, 9-9.
I'm only kidding, Captain. Let me refill your glasses. 32-year whiskey, Eric.
How many?
5.
Oh, none for me, thank you. I'll stick with the bubbly.
Me either. Scotch doesn't agree with me.
Try whiskey. To 1,000 years right.
Did you hear that? That's the sound of my liver pointing at your testicles.
Why do you have your wolfer pointed at my balls?
Because you've just given yourself away.
Well, that makes 2 of us, Major. I've had my gun pointed at your testicles since you sat down.
That makes 3.
Well, looks like we have ourselves in a bit of a sticky situation.
Well, if this is it, old boy, don't mind if I go out speaking the old kinks then, do ya?
By all means, Captain.
There's a special rung in hell for people who waste good scotch. Seeing as how I'm rapping on the door momentarily, I must say, damn good scotch, sir. Now, about this pickle that we find ourselves in. It appears that there's only one more thing left to do.
And what's that?
Stiglitz?
I mean to say to your Nazi bomb.
These are my friends from Italy. This is the wonderful Italian stuntman, Enzo Gorlami, a very talented cameraman, Antonio Margaretti, and Enzo's camera assistant, Dominic De Coco. Gentlemen, this is an old friend, Colonel Hans Landa.
So what was your name again? Enzo Gorlami? Am I saying that correctly?
See, correcto.
Can you say for me? I'm not getting the last part.
Gorlami.
I'm not hearing it. One more time.
Gorlami.
What was that?
Gorlami.
And you?
Antonio Margaretti.
One more time?
Margaretti.
Say it like you're singing music.
Margaretti.
Bravo. And you, sir?
Dominic Di Coco.
Bravo. Bravo. May I see your tickets, gentlemen? I'll point you in that direction. They're taking seats soon. Ah, 023, 024, right over there. You can take your seats. Arrivederci.
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 Bridget, may I have a word with you privately in my office?
Yeah.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Let me see your foot.
I beg your pardon, Captain?
Put your foot on my lap.
Hans, you embarrass me.
Could you please reach into my right pocket?
May I?
Well, what is the American expression? If the shoe fits, you must wear it.
What now, Colonel?
Yes, the man in the white smoking jacket. You've had a nice long run, Aldo. Alas, now you're in the hands of the SS. My hands, to be exact. And they've been waiting a long time to touch you. Bloop! Ha! Got you flinching! Oh. I am officially surrendering myself to you.
And my knife. Thank you very much.
Is this really necessary?
What can I say? I'm a sucker for appearances.
Should we shoot him?
Yeah, he's Are you mad? What have you done? I made a deal with your general for that man's life!
Udovich, Scout Herman. Yeah, they made that deal. They don't give a fuck about him. They need you.
You'll be shot for this!
Nah, I don't think so. More like chewed out. I've been chewed out before. You know, Udovich and myself heard that deal you made with the brass and the war tonight. I'd make that deal. What about you, Udovich? You make that deal?
I'd make that deal.
Damn good deal. But I do have one question. When you get to your little place on Nantucket Island, I imagine you're gonna take off that handsome looking SS uniform, ain't you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Now that I can abide by. How about you, Udovich?
Not one bit, sir.
If I had my say, you'd wear that goddamn uniform for the rest of your pecker-sucking life. But now I know that ain't practical. I mean, at some point you're gonna have to take it off. So I'm gonna give you a little something you can't take off.
Ah! Ah!
I think this just might be my masterpiece.
The end.
That's a lot of ketchup.